So I'm currently outside the Bescot Poundland Stadium, the home, of course, to Walsall Football Club. Now, this stadium has always intrigued me. Reason being, you can tell by my accent, I am a United fan, not from Manchester. I'm one of those bloody fans that travel to watch their team. Give me some stick in the comments below for that. But as part of the travelling to Old Trafford, to going up north, I have to go on, you can see it in the distance, the motorway. And it's not just when I go to Old Trafford. Every time I go up north to film these stadium tours that you're watching right now, I always pass Walsall's ground. Always intrigued me, but never to the point in which I'm actually going to go and check it out. But today is that day. My missus is like 20 minutes down the road or round the corner, sort of Dudley way. She's meeting a friend who does beauty treatments and stuff. She's going to be there for a couple of hours. So unfortunately, I'm not going to be here today watching the game because I've got to keep the missus sweet. She's very tolerant of me going here, there and everywhere filming these YouTube videos, but I've got enough time to do a 360, to head into the shop, to soak up some of the pre-match atmosphere because they are playing today. I haven't even looked who they're playing, so that'll be interesting to find out. But Walsall are a club in the Midlands, if you didn't know already. They play in red, as you can see by some of the branding around the ground, and I'm very much looking forward to checking out what looks to be quite a nice stadium. This was known as the Banks' Stadium up until 2022, and obviously you've read the title, a bit of a clickbaity title, but it is true. They're currently sponsored by Poundland. Walsall fans, how do you feel about that? I'm not sure if I'd want Poundland, which is essentially a cheap shop, sponsoring my club. But hopefully they're putting quite a bit of money into Walsall. So every time I pass the ground now, you just see all this Poundland branding. Let's get a little bit closer. You've got the main reception over there, and let's go and check out the Poundland Bescot Stadium. Ladies and gents, hit that like button and let's go. Right then guys, actually I thought I would start here. The sponsors of the stadium don't just apply, it's not just Poundland that sponsor this stadium. Over there, as you can see, you've got the Tile Choice stand. Over there you've got the BAT fabrication stand. Walsall are doing well. They're getting loads of sponsors in and getting loads of money in. Us, you know, football fans, especially the ones like us that look back in a nostalgic way, we don't really like sponsored stadiums, sponsored stands, but we understand the point of them. Over there is, I think it's the M6. This is the point in which we would drive possibly that way. Or would it be that way? I can't remember. We drive one way to Old Trafford and we always overlook this beautiful stadium. And I say beautiful because it is a fairly new stadium. This let's call it a football, we tend to regard football grounds as one of those old school type grounds that was there, you know, in the late 19th century, late 1800. And I tend to call new modern grounds stadiums. This is somewhere in between because this has been here since they started building it in 1989 and it was opened in 1990. So yeah, building work took place in 89 and 90. It opened in August of 1990 and the legendary Sir Stanley Matthews opened the ground prior to a game, a friendly match between Walsall and Aston Villa. It wasn't the best of starts for Walsall, albeit only a friendly match. They lost here in their first game against Villa 4-0. But the first competitive game that took place here was against Torquay in a 2-2 draw. So not the best of starts for Walsall right here. I mean, it holds just under 10,000. Does again depend on regulations, health and safety and all that. Health and safety seems to be a thorn in everyone's ass these days in 2024. There's already a nice build-up. Again, I haven't even looked who Walsall are playing. I'm sure it'd be on a notice board somewhere, but you've got fans already over there. I think we will have to check out the club shop. We do find when we do these stadium tours that they don't tend to let us inside the club shop. Well, they let us inside the club shop, of course, they want us to spend money, but not to film. One of the benefits to moving to a slightly more modern ground, albeit it's been here since 1990, is normally due to like transport links and stuff. Some of the old grounds amongst the terraced housing, they look good and they give us a sense of nostalgia. But as you can see, you've got the Bescot Stadium station. And judging by the train red sign over there, this is really handy. Walsall fans can literally get the train and be right here, right outside the stadium over here. So really good transport links. I believe this road is called Bescot Crescent, and where I've parked, again, I've got a limited amount of time I can be parked there. I've parked by Matalan. There's a retail park that's got a McDonald's and stuff over that way. But yeah, as you can see behind me, you've got the train station and you've got the motorway over there. I think it's the M6. If you're going that way, that's south. So I'm guessing I go this way, going up north. And I'm really excited for years and years of going up north and seeing Walsall's ground. I've always said, you know what, I'm going to go there one day, and it's a bit of a shame it's not for the game. I would love to have gone to the game today, but as you can imagine, my missus is very tolerant of me being out of the house all the time, so I've got to keep her sweet, because tomorrow we are at Aston Villa versus Manchester United at Villa Park. If you were to look at this stand at first glance and didn't see the Walsall badge over there, you'd probably think it was like a builder's merchants, maybe like a B&Q or something. Doesn't look like a traditional football stand. You've got the Brown Hills Asphalt Tarmac Limited. Yeah, that's what BAT stands for. But again, we know why they've got sponsors and stuff. Fair play to Walsall, you can't knock them for that. Yeah, not the most beautiful of stands. Prior to them being here, guys, prior to them moving to this ground, they were at Fellows Park for 94 years before here. So I'm guessing Fellows Park, we probably should have checked out the old location site of Fellows Park. If I've got a bit of time after this, I might head over there. That's situated only a quarter of a mile away from this ground, but you can see why they've moved. Again, transport links, access are all really good here. So you've got a handy car park over there right next to the ground. I'm not sure of the name of this stand over here, but we can't go that way. There's a gate closed, or is there? I can see a couple of people going that way. Make sure you get your car 2 hours after the final whistle, guys, because this gate will be locked. Yeah, people have gone that way. Let's see if we can go that way. We can't film over there. Apparently, security said that's there is a hotel over there, by the way. I seem to be on a roll of really bad luck in terms of security. If you've seen my recent videos at Chelsea and so on, I try and be somewhat respectful. I try and ask prior to filming, but this, I believe, is public property, so they've not really got a leg to stand on. You see behind me over there, guys, cheeky little glimpse inside the ground. We love a tease on Rise Football Paradise, a little cheeky glimpse of the seats, the stands and so on. I might just ask them if I can go and pop in there. One sec. Right guys, thanks to that kind gentleman. We've just had a sneak peek. There we go. No need to get in there and see what the inside looks like. He did say that this stand, even he was a little bit confused as to the name of this stand. There's no signs or anything explaining the name. Oh, it does say over there, community, yeah, the community stand over there. So, I mean, we were recently at Mansfield as well, and we joked about, obviously Mansfield's ground, Field Mill, is the oldest professional football ground in the world, and we joked that their team bus was possibly around as long as the ground. I think this one is quite old as well. So guys, we can go underneath this stand along there. We will do in a moment, but I thought I would show you. I mean, we've just been in the community stand. You can see all the kids, the children. Walsall seem to be doing a lot for the community. They're definitely up to something over there. But you can see behind me over here, you've got the AstroTurf, the artificial grass. You've even got Walsall branding home and away dugouts over there. A lot of these kids seem to be wearing like Walsall clothing, Walsall shirts. So whether there's some sort of academy set up here, I don't know. But it does seem that Walsall are very much focusing on grassroots level, building a youth system here at Walsall. Again, I could be wrong. You've got a car park over there, loads of facilities. And I did make a boo-boo earlier on. This isn't a 10,000 capacity stadium. According to Wikipedia, the capacity here at the Bescot is 11,300. Now, I believe possibly less on league games. I don't know. I did read there was some kind of restraints with the number of seats they can sell at a league game. I could be wrong again. Let's head that way and see what's over there. So judging by that notice, this is the tile choice stand. I thought the other one was a tile choice stand. I don't know, maybe we have almost done the 360. Lots of branding in and around the ground. We love a bit of branding on Rise Football Paradise. You've got Walsall, the Walsall badge over here on the shutters. There was a really good shutter over here actually. I'm just going to go back one moment and show you this shutter. This looks like a really cool shutter. Everything seems to be hand painted as well, which is nice. None of your generic signs just slapped on. Well, there is generic signs as well, so I don't know what I'm talking about. So there is like a walkway by the side of that pitch as well, so parents can watch their kids. Again, I don't want to film too much over there, it would be a bit dodgy. Absolutely loads going on, guys. Remember, I always presume you lot have watched my other videos, but if you are watching the very first Rise Football Paradise video, when we do these kind of stadium tours, when we explore these grounds, more times than not, I've not actually been to the ground I'm exploring, so I can't just throw fact after fact to you. It's very much a first-time experience, and it's very much a community feel to the videos, so make sure you do get in the comments below and start commenting your experiences over the years here at the Bescot Stadium, as it really should be known, not the Poundland. We can't say the Poundland, can we? It's very cheap sounding. But yes, Walsall fans and fans who have come on an away day, let us know what you thought of the stadium when you came. Again, it's only been open as a football ground since 1990, so even though that is, 34 years ago, which is crazy. I was born in 89, so it was being built as I was being born. So it is bloody old, really, because I feel old. So as you can see, I mentioned the retail park. You've got the backs of the retail park over here, Carpetright, Food Warehouse, Halfords, Pets at Home. Now here is the Albert McPherson Lounge. I guess this is some kind of hospitality lounge. There is, when we do go to these football stadiums, we always see kind of little things whereby fans can buy bricks in the ground. I've not seen any of those, but there is a thank you for season ticket donators in the 2020-2021 season. Everyone's got their name over there. Let's go and take a closer look at that. I must say everyone's been really friendly so far, really friendly atmosphere to the club. You've seen the kind of family feel it's got with the kids and stuff. Over there, celebrating 125 years, 1888 to 2013. So obviously that's been there quite a while. Christ, we're talking about how quick time flies. 11 years ago, 2013 was, that's crazy. This must be the side of the tile choice stand, I'm not sure. I swear I've counted 2 tile choice stands so far. The shop was quite a modest size shop. There wasn't that much there, but then again, if you compare it to, like, for example, Mansfield shop, which was really small, it was good. It was a good shop for the size of the club, and again, everyone's friendly. There was security in there, they didn't even care. I said out of courtesy, can I film in there? And they're like, yeah, not even bothered. Behind me over here, you've got the main reception. There is Poundland kind of sponsoring everywhere. I'd forgotten that Poundland actually sponsor the shirts as well. I mean, it's not bad. I mean, it looks clean on the shirt and stuff. There's a stigma attached, isn't there, to like pound shops. We all go in them. I always go in Poundland. I love Poundland. Maybe I'm overthinking this, but by the main reception, you can see over there, we've just mentioned the bricks you can buy to go on the wall in the, on the stadium and stuff. It seems to be a thing with every football club we visit, but there's the bricks over there. Let's go and have a look at those. Read a couple of them out. We've got Lifelong Fan, Rally at 70, Paul Russell, Super Sadler. We've got Chris and Debs, WFC Forever. So there you go, very nice. Closer look at the reception area. No smoking outside reception, guys, big no-no. Reception there and ticket office over there. So everything's all close by. So if you are a Walsall fan and you've not already got one of these, there's plenty of space going down the wall. Definitely get one of those. So on back to where we started, guys. It's been a fun 360. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Again, make sure you get involved in the comments below and let me know where you'd like the channel to go next. I would like to do some of these tours with a fan of that club because we can get a lot more information. We can kind of kill two birds with one stone. You've got me experiencing it for the first time, or maybe, you know, the second or third time, but a lot of these grounds I didn't really pay much attention to when I went to as a kid. So again, if you are interested in getting involved in the video, either drop us a comment, drop us a DM on Instagram at Rise Footy Paradise. There's the motorway, there's the Tile Choice branding. I'm not going to get in that burger van because I've gained a lot of weight lately and I'm very unfit. So there we go, it's been a pleasure and I'll see you in one of these videos. See you there.